decided to start racing because my pappy raced sprint cars and I like to race. I started racing at my pappy's go-kart track when I was 2 years old. And my dad said the third word I could say when I was a baby was go-kart.
Since I could remember, I've always wanted to be a sprint car driver. My first memories of myself racing are at my grandfather's go-kart track and then at a competitive level when I started racing go-karts.
Dad had called me one day and said, "Dana, have you actually watched Logan on the go-karts? He's actually good."
I had a go-kart track, and because I raced and I made it old, I made them feel just like race cars. And I used to sit them on my lap that made the cars look like race cars. And I'd run around the racetrack and set cones up so they learned how to drive a pattern. And then I'd let them alone and let them watch them drive. Then I'd start teaching.
I'm so close I can taste it. I can't wait. I'm so close I can taste it. I can't wait. I'm so close I can taste
He might have been 6 or 7. I could have the age wrong. I'm not really good with that. But we would have league races, and Logan would compete with the adults, and he'd come in with his helmet all ready to go, and we would have to put weight on his car to make it fair, because of course he was racing with adults that were a lot heavier. And these race car drivers and some of the local guys that would come out all the time, you're like, I cannot believe that 6-year-old whooped my butt.
I always thought racing in general was very interesting, and I've always been a competitor in anything that I've done. But just watching my grandfather when I was, very young, my memories of watching him are very small, but I remember the race cars being around, and he would still be very involved and take me to the racetrack, and always be talking about sprint car racing, with the days of Steve Kinzer and Sammy and Jack, and so that's what really got me into it and what made me want to be at that level one day.
Knoxville Nationals will define your life, it'll define your career. There's no other feeling like winning this race.
It's a race that you've always wanted to win. It's the highest form of sprint car racing. The best of the best are here.
I've been fortunate to be at a lot of different sporting events, big sporting events, Super Bowls, etc. But when you see the people and the energy and you pull up to this venue and you actually get up in the stands and you look down upon this, it is absolutely incredible. There is no better feeling in any sporting event I've ever been to in my life.
It's prestigious. That's probably the best word to describe it. Like, there's no other event like it. And if you can put the Knoxville Nationals on your belt, it's a big win across your career.
Night number 1, getting set to go to the green, 25 laps the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here in Knoxville! Good start for Logan Schuchart as he'll race to the inside at turn number 1. Who will lead lap 1? It'll be Logan Schuchart. As they work into turn number 1, Logan Schuchart still the race leader now. Donnie Schatz in second. Will he have enough time to close in?
They dueled for the win Sunday night in the Capitani Classic. They are about to go at it again. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Logan Schuchart.
He picked up the Capitani Classic win, and tonight he gets the Brand Professional Agriculture Qualifying Night number 1 win. Logan Schuchart is the winner.
Once again, he pulled us through, as always. Logan, wave to the camera! Woo!
I'm very, very proud of them. I'm very proud of the team, the whole groups with each one of them. They both did a good job. We started this way, teaching them, and now they're learning, and they're definitely doing a good job.
This whole week for Shark Racing, I'm happy for our team, what my grandfather has built, all our guys that help us out, all our product sponsors, everybody that helps put this team together to win on Sunday, which was very exciting, and then to win our qualifying night, and then for Jacob to also win his. Was really cool as a team. Very proud of my teammate, and just that we're able to share that success throughout the week.
It's just an honor to be here at Knoxville at the Nationals with Shark Racing, being part of it from where it all started to Bobby winning in 1990 to here we are today. What a week.
Proud, just unbelievable, an unbelievable weekend. I mean, for him to come over here, we don't even normally run the Capitani Classic, but Bobby said that was okay, so he came over here and ran it. And to come out on top with that was just, pretty remarkable, I thought. But then to come back as qualifying night and win again, and then to have Jacob win the following night, it's just like, this is like unbelievable.
If we could get both cars in the A-Main, get two really good runs, and even if we're just both in the top 5 or something like that, that would really make my grandfather proud and everybody that's a part of this team. So I really want to do my best to make that happen. I know my teammate Jacob will also.
It's definitely Shark Week. People around the world have known what Shark Racing is all about thanks to great partners like Dryden that have really helped us elevate who we are. But for me, it's just pride. I've been in the trenches with these guys. We've been somewhere at 3 in the morning. We've had 2 DNFs, and everybody looking at each other like, man, we're better than this. And this week, everybody in the world, all across the globe, are seeing that Shark Racing is definitely better, but we're not done yet. We've got a great opportunity tonight to really make a statement and really close out Shark Week in an incredible way.
Knoxville Raceway, you wanted the best, you got them for a risk. Often imitated, never duplicated. The World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Knoxville Nationals, presented by Casey's. The 61st NOS Energy Drink Knoxville Nationals, presented by Casey's, is underway.
Tyler Courtney is setting a blistering pace here tonight. Your race leader in the car number 7 BC.
Logan Schuchart to the inside of Tyler Courtney, side by side for the 3rd spot.
Off of turn 4, Donnie Schatz returns to victory lane at the Knoxville Nationals. David Gravel coming home 2nd. Logan Schuchart in the 3rd spot.
Logan Schuchart finishes up in the 3rd position at the Knoxville Nationals. Logan, you won every race that you entered in this week besides this one, but it was still an incredible week for this team, an incredible week for you. From 17th to 3rd at the Knoxville Nationals, you got to be pretty happy with this performance.
Yeah, how can't you be just thrilled at what this team has accomplished this week, and not just the 1S team, but the 1A. Very proud of Shark Racing as a whole, everybody that's a part of it, that's put this team on the track, that started it from the ground up, starting with my grandfather. You got my cousin Michael Newman, Bill Klingbeil, Ron Helmick, Todd Berkheimer, Tyler Garber, Lucky this week, and Jack Eggert, been around for a long time, Joey at home. You hear them back there. They do an awesome job, and it's awesome what a family-owned team can do, and just very proud of everybody that's a part of this.
Under that fuel stop, we saw a lot of guys making adjustments, specifically the 15. What were you asking for from your crew under the yellow or under the red?
We just made some small changes. I felt like I could do what I needed with the wing. We made a small shock adjustment, changed some tires, and took a little bit of stagger out, but I didn't want to make too many changes. I was scared of screwing myself up and going a little bit too far, and honestly, I felt like I was really gaining on David and Donnie there the last 5 laps, but Kings Roar, I pulled my wing back too far, got myself too tight, and I felt like I lost the race because of it, or at least lost myself getting a shot at it. And I was just scared to do the same thing the second half of this race, and the last about 5-10 laps, I felt like I had nothing to lose and just go for it, and I pulled the wing back a couple inches, and I could just run the bottom wide open. And so in hindsight, you always wish you would have done things sooner, done things a little bit differently, but to start 17th and get up to 3rd, it's just amazing. So I can't say enough about my team. Thank you all the fans making this event what it is. Knoxville Nationals, just you know, a kid living a dream, and it's awesome to be part of this event and do what we do. So thank you. We couldn't do it without all the fans. Dryden, Duramax, C&D Rigging, NGK Spark Plugs, everybody that's a part of Shark Racing. You know, it's you got Triple X, Newman's Racing Engines, FK Shocks, DMI, Smith Titanium. They do a great job. So I just very happy to be and fortunate to be able to drive this race car.